Well, hello guys and welcome back to a new Minecraft video. So as some of you might remember, back in the day we used to have these series called speed tutorials, as we called them, where we went over basic concepts such as how to fix your atmosphere in your roads with certain ways. We want to continue this thing, and for this we're gonna make some new videos and such. This one will be the first of that new series, and I hope you will find it useful in some way. If you have any suggestions that we might want to cover in this, of course, drop them down in the comments, and we'll look into that. Without further ado, I think we should just get right into it and making some nice roads. So I guess we are gonna try to find ourselves some road to fix. And I think down here is just fine. This road's quite old, as you can see. This is how we used to do it back in the day, like a couple years ago. Very simple, just stone slabs in the middle, put these stone blocks on the side. It's not that much detail. It works, but it could be much better. So first of all, I think we should grab our randomization materials, which we will use, of course, for stone. We find them double slabs right there. Another thing that we can use is cobblestone, gravel. Let's find some other materials. Stone bricks, both cracked, mossy, whatever, also works very well. And as well as these new blocks that they've been adding, these brown concrete powder, it looks quite nice. Red sand, as well as dirt, various forms of it. So we're gonna get all of those in there. The same one, no, this is coarse dirt, normal dirt, and the last ones I want to get is podzol and just your average grass block. Alright, so what first thing I always like to do is what I don't like already about this road is the way it's so straight. It doesn't really curve that well, so I want to fix this curve over here. So what I usually just do for that is just to create like a big hole like this, and I fix it up with these. Now usually I would use World Edit for this because it's faster, but for the sake of the video I'll just do it by hand. So you just kind of just fill it all up. Over here you got these things on the sides that I don't want those, so I'm gonna make it all nice and smooth as well. And for these steps, what is nice to use is some stairs every here now at some spots like this. Also, you could randomize a little bit more, have it poke out a little bit further. On here, probably put some road as well. Okay, so we've pretty much got that now. Let's do this bit right there. So we can mix in some randomization. You just start with literally replacing the sides a little bit with some stone-like materials, like this, and then you can put some of those like in the middle as well, just randomly. You don't really have to want to search for where to put them. It's literally random, as randomization is purposed for. So let's get some stairs over here for this step right there. Put those in the corners. I know for a fact that in newer versions of Minecraft, we're in this server, we're currently running 1.12 if I'm correct or something, but they will be adding stairs in the forms of other blocks as well, such as stone and some others. I'm not sure exactly which ones, but there will be more randomization like materials in further versions as well. All right, so let's put them some gravel in some random spots as well, as that will fit. So put some of that in on the sides and everything. Put some more blocks right there because it's quite just a lot of stone over here. I don't like that much. I noticed that I missed one block, or at least I didn't put it in correctly, which is this andesite block actually. Sorry for that. I use andesite a lot to mix it in with regular stone because the color tone is pretty much the same, so it mixes very well in that sense. You can replace some of these stone blocks with andesite as well if you'd like to, because they're supposed to be the same material in the end. Put some of that here some places. Yeah, so put some of that in as well. Put some nice little stone brick in there. Some more. can also what we can also do is replace some of these with stone bricks. So like this one, for example, we could replace now with stone brick. This one. Alright, so replace some of these maybe with cracked stone bricks as well. That also would look very nice. Put some random in. Alright, so more blocks do we have to randomize? We've got some cobblestone as well. Let's put some cobblestone in. Alright, so put some just in random spots and everything. Randomize everything. This takes some time. It's literally you wanna kind of have an eye for what looks nice and what doesn't, and you'll probably be busy with this for a little bit because it takes some time for it. Let's get some slabs as well on these, because I noticed because when you're using these slabs, it gets a little bit just very all the same. I don't know the word. So let's randomize it a little bit like that. That looks better already. So now I want to get some good old regular dirt in here. Let's change this a little bit real quick, and we put some of that in there to randomize it as well. Now you've got both coarse dirt and normal dirt, so you can interchange these a little bit. So you have both of them. So you've got variation. So you can like change some of them up for coarse dirt if you'd like to. I always do that myself. And then what's nice about this dirt is with these new blocks, the red sand and the brown concrete powder, these are similar in color to dirt, as you can see. So it mixes in very well with dirt, and it looks kind of like mud. So you've got this like muddy path going on. So if you put in some red sand let's put what is red sand? Okay, so the darker one is the brown concrete powder. That's it. So put in some of that every here and now. Okay, so we've got some of that in there. Some of the last things I sometimes like doing is to get some just grass. And also some mossy cobblestone right there, and some mossy stone brick. So you get some more green in there as well. So I just usually do it by getting some random blocks like this in there at some places. Get some mossy in there, and I think that's pretty much it for that. And now we've got this road looking a lot more varied than what it used to look like, and that's eventually what we're going for. Now this is usually how I do it. These are the blocks that I use, but I've seen people also use other blocks, so I'm gonna cover some of those as well. I've also seen people use, for example, these polished andesite blocks, sometimes just mixed in random. Usually I don't do this because I think it's a little bit too much, but it can look nice in certain places. Just like very rarely sometimes replace one of these double slab blocks with an andesite. What is it? Smooth polished andesite, because it has this same square space in it. So sometimes it does look nice in my opinion, but I choose to not use it that much because reasons. But you can do it whenever you want. I kind of like it, to be honest. But alright, that's pretty much that, I guess. Alright, so I hope this was interesting in some way or useful for you. If it was, please let me know. If it wasn't, also let me know. if you have any suggestions to put in here in this series, that'd be helpful to know as well. We also like to know what you guys want to see, of course, because we're making it for you. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I guess see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.